everyone, it's Bloom here, and welcome to my Let's Play of Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. I'm just gonna go ahead and, hit new game so I can talk over the song and won't get copyrighted. We're playing on standard mode, but this game is actually pretty tricky. This is, the Dark Souls of Kingdom Hearts, to exaggerate a little bit. You do have to work for your victories here. It's far more difficult, far more strategic than the original game. It's more akin to a dungeon crawler. We'll talk more about that later, because I don't think that saying, like, this game is hard and leaving it at that does it justice. No, vibration off. And, of course, it's not really an objective statement, especially because you can cheese a lot of the enemies, but if this is your first time playing and you had any trouble with KH1, I do recommend playing on beginner mode your first time through. So, this is a bridge game between Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, and it is a remake of Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories for the Game Boy Advance. And it's essentially the same game, but made for the PS2, and it has full voice acting and video, and now 3D graphics and controls and everything. And of course, this is the HD remaster, so it's a remake of a remake. And to get the full story leading up to Kingdom Hearts 2, you can either play this version or the GBA version, but I do prefer this one. Though I do know people who prefer the GBA version, so it's not, like, objectively inferior. And, there's this argument that the gameplay was designed with 2D in mind and therefore it doesn't work as well with 2D. I don't really care too much about that. I think the gameplay's fun in both. If you're just coming off of playing Kingdom Hearts 1, or any of the other Kingdom Hearts games, pretty much, Chain of Memories might come off as a bit underwhelming, but, like, keep in mind, it's a remake of a Game Boy game. There was only so much they could do with putting Kingdom Hearts on Game Boy. And even then, it was extremely advanced for a Game Boy Advance game. Like, look at it, it looks amazing, and it does sound really good, too. I played it once a long time ago. I prefer this version, but that's just me. What else? And this is a very faithful remake, so it's an A+ remake, actually. Like, this was a remake before remakes were cool. And if you really want to skip this game and go straight for KH2, you can. Reading a synopsis will suffice, and the stuff that happens in this game, it is very important to the overarching plot, but it's very brief to describe in retrospect. And I want to say this game does a lot for Sora's character development, except for the... Well, I don't want to spoil it. Well, it does a lot for Riku's character development, let's say. Let's go with that. Speaking of which, you play through this game twice. Once as Sora and once as Riku, with slightly different combat mechanics. But of course the Sora story is the more detailed and main story, and that's what we are doing first. Actually, we have to beat it. We don't have a choice, we have to beat it in order to play Riku's story. Everything's going great. It's all perfect. It's gonna be smooth sailing from here on out. No more troubles for our perfect little boy. We're just gonna find Riku and go home.
Along the road ahead lies something you need. However, in order to claim it, you must lose something that is dear to you.
Sora, what happened to your face? It literally changed between cutscenes. His eyelashes are so long now, and his face is so much more round. Not complaining, but like, it's very jarring. This is the face model they kept for Recoded and Dream Drop.
Hey, you think it's okay to barge in?
But we gotta do it if we're gonna find the king.
They didn't even knock.
The king? King Mickey's here?
Something just told me he'd be here, okay?
Really? 'Cause now that you mention it, I was kinda thinking the same thing.
Seriously? Me too. One look at this castle, and I just knew. Our very best friends. They're here.
Is this a rhyming
Yes,
castle?
great minds think alike.
Wait, hey, hold on. It can't be just a coincidence.
Oh no, Timothy. You don't mean that.
Yep, I had it too. I had the exact same feeling.
Gorge, maybe it's contagious.
No, something's screwy. We gotta go take a look.
All right,
Where are you going?
that way, to the door. Are you scared?
Ah, don't be ridiculous. Come on, let's go, Yuffie.
Hey, fellers, shouldn't we shut the door behind us before we go? Sora!
That's it. Who are you?
How dare you barge into your own house?
What? Oh, yes. Oh, yeah? I'll try some magic.
When do we...
Thunder!
How does that look like a Heartless? It's clearly a guy in a coat.
Thunder! Thunder! Come on. Blizzard! Fire! Why isn't it working?
I should think it's obvious. The moment you set foot in this castle, you forgot every spell and every ability you ever knew. In this place, to find is to lose, and to lose is to find. That is the way in Castle Oblivion.
Castle Oblivion?
Here you will meet people that you have known in the past, and you will meet people you miss.
I miss? Riku! You mean Riku's here?
If what you want is to find him,
Huh? What'd you do?
I merely sampled your memories, and from them, I made this. To reunite with those you hold dear.
What's this? A card?
It is a promise for the reunion you seek. Hold the card to open the door, and beyond it a new world. Proceed, Sora. To lose and claim anew, or to claim anew only to lose.
Come on. Let's go.
I won't say too much already because when we are grinding, we will have plenty of time to talk. Select card. You currently only have one world card. This can't be right. We're in Traverse Town. And again, I know it's probably pronounced Traverse Town, but I say Traverse Town because I always have. What you see isn't real. This town is an illusion created by your memories ingrained in that card. My memories? Forget about that, Sora! We lost Donald and Goofy! Donald? Goofy? Guys, where are you? What did you do with them? They are at the mercy of the cards now. Master the cards, and their strength will be yours again. The laws of this castle require that your friends be transformed into cards. Jiminy doesn't count, though, for some reason. If you value your friends, you won't fail to pick them up. Cards you pick up are added to the top of your stack. Use them and your friends will come to your aid.
Donald!
Donald, the most useless summon. The cards you use vanish, but they will reappear to aid you time and again. Cards are the hearts of your friends. Insert heart of the cards joke here, I guess. Everything in this castle is ruled by cards. Whether an enemy or a door confronts you, cards are the only way to proceed. But you mustn't forget your own strength. We do not have guard in this game, by the way. It's all dodge roll. First, think for yourself. Move, then use the cards. Well, I guess he can guard, but not me. You now know how to use your strength, but it would be of no use if you lose sight of your opponent. I wonder if you can catch me. Lock-on button is different. It's R2, but good. Every move you make causes a card to disappear. If you use up all your cards, you will be unable to act. But there is a solution. Keep using the cards until you run out, and I will show you. You have no more cards, and without them, no power. If you want that power back, you must focus. Bid the cards to return to you, and they will. The strength of your heart brought back the lost cards. You can recall spent cards at any time, you need only wish it. But each time you do, the cards will take longer to return. The cards are by no means unlimited, use them wisely. Anticipate the flow of battle. And choose the most effective cards. You may use any card in your deck. The 4 card types you use in battle are grouped into 2 wider categories. The first category includes attack cards, magic cards, and item cards.
The second category consists entirely of enemy cards. To use cards from a different category, cards will empower you whether you are attacking or defending. But it is up to you to decide when to attack and when to defend. Do not forget that.
Different clothes. Why were they in different clothes in the first place? Maybe at the end of, like, Kingdom Hearts, they decided, oh, for the next game, we'll have them wear different clothes, so let's put them in different clothes. And so they did that, but then they realized, no, wait, this looks better. And so they had them change. I don't know. Are you two alright? Where have you been?
You tell us. When you opened the door, we saw a strange light. And the rest is just blank.
Gee, that doesn't help. Try to remember what happened. I have to keep my journal up to date.
Hey, Donald, where'd I get the new clothes?
What? Me too, Goofy. Somebody's been messing with our clothes.
Why'd you change them in the first place?
Could it be the cards again? That is for you to ponder.
It's like, no, actually, I don't have an answer.
Master the cards and make your way through the castle, but from here, you walk alone.
Alone? We can't let Sora go alone.
Yeah, Sora can't do anything without our help.
Thanks a lot, Donald.
You sure you'll be okay?
Of course. You want me to go alone? Fine, I can take care of myself. The hero speaks boldly. Go then, the rest of Castle Oblivion awaits. Walk the avenues of latent memory, and you shall meet someone dear to you.
I've got a bad feeling about... I forgot Jiminy's voice.
Relax, Jiminy. I'm ready for any tricks he's got up his sleeve. How hard can it be to figure out these cards? All I have to do is use one in front of that door over there.
You can perform the following actions in the field. Move, look around, face forward, swing keyblade, jump, dodge roll. Striking objects in the field with your keyblade yields various results. Try striking the barrel. Ah! Marked objects can be lifted and thrown. Approach and press Y lift. Touching a Heartless on the field starts a battle. But you can strike the Heartless first to gain the upper hand. Throw. I barely ever, like, use those because I find it just, like, equally as effective to just, like... Oh wait, we haven't learned about slates yet. Equally effective to just strike them, and also, like, it's sometimes, like, kind of hard to determine where the... I mean, I guess I could, like, practice with it and tell how far Sora's gonna throw things at any time, but, like, it's way more, like, effective to just run up and strike them before they hit you, instead of just, like, worrying about picking up the barrel or what have you, and throwing it. To open doors in the field, press Y in front of the door. I don't want to. Strike everything. These red balls are Moogle points. and they are your currency, basically. They're, like, make sure to get as much as you can, because, like, you use them to buy cards, and with stronger cards, it's a better game. But, I mean, easier game. I mean, you need the cards. This game is all about cards and collecting cards. So, like, make sure you strike everything. Just be careful if an enemy is around and you strike something and the balls fly everywhere and then the enemy hits you, you go into battle and you do not get the balls back. You do not get the orbs back. And that's health, the green. So yeah. Just like, I usually only hit things when enemies aren't around so I can be sure that I'm gonna get them. To proceed to the next room, you need a map card. Map cards are used to synthesize new unexplored rooms. First, select the map card you want to use. The number you see in the middle of the screen is the criterion for opening the door. The criterion, displayed now, means the door will open with a value of 1 or greater. You need to pick a card that meets the criterion. Cards have marked values from 0 to 9. 0 cards marked 0 are special cards which meet most criteria. The card without a marked value is a key card. Key cards are only used at special doors. Swirling crystal. Crystal? It's supposed to be a crystal? The swirling crystal in front of Sora is called a save point. Stand near it and press Y to open the save menu. At first. Let's hit everything. Okay, let's add the cards that we just got. That's good for now. What was that one? Tranquil Darkness? Oh, and as a general rule, we fight every single Heartless in every room. Freeze! I need that XP. We typically don't go out of our way. Yeah. Yeah, the zeros are trump cards, but they can be immediately broken, so if you use one, don't expect it to stick. They're usually for like just like breaking your enemy's cards. So they're important to have. Okay, so leveling up. Really cool. We get to choose what kind of level up what bonus we get. There's the HP boost, the CP boost, which makes you lets you put more powerful cards and more cards in your deck. 8 times out of 10, you want to choose CP boost. The other 2 times is going to be HP boost and slate. You do want to learn the slates. You don't have to learn them like immediately. But the thing about the HP boost is that, well, I mean, it's the classic thing of you're spending money, or you're spending your points on error correction. And if you spend your points and your level up XP on error correction, you are going to continue to make more errors. I mean, you can do what you want, but it's gonna be CP the majority of the time. And this isn't to say that we won't level up our HP ever, but we just aren't going to most of the time. I'll probably make, by the end of the game, I will make a half circle And I'm actually gonna spend some points at the beginning on HP because I want it. It's like uneven to me. It looks uneven. So I'm gonna level up like 2 times so that it like lines up correctly. But that's just me. We'll learn what slates are a little later. See, with this thing, it's like... I would have had to, like, go over here, and then throw it, and then hope that the Heartless didn't get to me in time. So, yeah. That's why I just strike them most of the time. Okay, well, see, Sora hit the Heartless before he actually struck it, and so it didn't actually stun them. So... So they didn't even explain it yet, but what I'm doing is, I'm putting together slates. Well, I mean, it's not a slate, because it's not like an actual... A slate is like a combo, and you can do different moves depending on the criteria that you meet with your cards. And it can be something like, it can be the value of a card, or like the type. I'm not explaining it very well. The game will explain it for me. There's this weird lock-on thing too, like see if I want to hit it. Yeah, okay. I did it right that time. Because I can't actually lock on within the field. Oh, and Blizzard kind of sucks in this game because you can't... Can you use it while you're jumping? Well, either way, it doesn't, like, lock on. Fire does. I use fire all the time. I use thunder. I don't really use... Yeah, okay. Did it wrong that time. I'm not gonna comment every single time. Freeze. Okay, no, it does. It does. I can do it. I have to jump. And I usually forget. Once I get better cards, it is over for you bitches. That equals a 4. Oh. Oh, and if I want to use a slate without doing 3, you press L1 and R2 at the same time. Donald! Not quick enough. I have to get used to it. It's the, it's kind of like the Persona 4 and 3 thing. You have to get used to it. You have to know when to strike. Sometimes there are QTEs like that. And if you want to cancel a slate, you press L2. Wow, I'm really bad. Really bad at it. Level up. I would like to get ice thingy as fast as possible. Slide towards distant targets for a close range attack. 3 attack cards of the same type, and the total value must be 10 to 15. I don't... Sliding dash isn't really that useful in this game. But with the slates and the level up, we need to get them in order. It's not random. Like, it told me beforehand that the slate I would get was, the sliding dash. So that's what I got, but I'm looking for the, I need to get the useless slates before I get the useful ones. Doors emblazoned with a crown are special doors. You need special cards called key cards to open these doors. But just having the key card isn't enough to open the door. You need the key card and one or more additional cards meeting certain criteria. Pick map cards that meet the criteria and you can open the door. This, I think most of the time, if not all the time, when you use it for, like, keycard doors, the map card just, like, disappears, and, like, no room is created. I'm not explaining this very well, but, like, for this stuff, you want to use the cards that, that you don't want. Or that you want the least. Because it just goes to waste. It's just the criteria for opening the door. It doesn't actually create anything based on it. Fighting alone isn't as easy as I thought. Ah! Don't pop out of nowhere like that.
Hey, it's not our fault. We don't know what's going on.
Yuck.
Pluto?
Things keep getting stranger. What's Pluto doing here?
There's nothing strange about that. We came to Traverse Town with Pluto, didn't we?
Did we?
No, wait! According to my journal, it was before you met Sora that you came to town with Pluto.
Whack, he's right. We were chasing after Pluto, and that's how we ended up in Castle Oblivion.
But aren't we in Traverse Town?
Well, it's not really Traverse Town. I think the card created this Traverse Town inside Castle Oblivion. Who cares about all that? It's too confusing. I don't know where we are, but let's just keep moving forward, defeating Heartless. We'll get somewhere. Dad! You'd better be careful, or it's the Heartless that are going to defeat you. Leon, it's you! What are you doing in Castle Oblivion? Castle Oblivion? What are you talking about? This is Traverse Town. And how do you know my name? Who are you? I've never met the likes of you before. Quit playing, Leon! We all fought the Heartless together, you know that! Look, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't even know your names. This scene is great in the manga because Sora starts crying. He's like, oh my god, my dad's forgotten me. You don't? Sorry. I can't believe it. How can you have forgotten about us? I feel for you, but you got the wrong guy. Happens all the time. Don't take it so personally, Sora.
You do know his name.
Now, hold on. Why do I know your name?
You think Leon's just kidding around?
If he is, it's not funny.
Sora's really upset. Oh my god. Who's kidding around, Goofy? You and Donald are the ones who...
Hey!
I don't get it. Something's wrong with my memory. What's happening here?
I don't know, Leon. Maybe Aerith was onto something after all. She said she sensed some uncanny kind of power and asked us to look into it. Well,
This is as uncanny as it gets. Maybe you should take Sora to see Aerith.
Yuffie, you know my name.
Yep, looks like you know mine too.
You know him?
Nope, total stranger, but I definitely know his name. Strange, yes, but convenient. We can skip the introductions.
How is that you can accept this situation so easily? I don't get you.
Well, I'm gonna run ahead and fill Aerith in. Leon, you give them the grand tour. See you later.
I guess it's no use pondering over it. Come on, follow me. But there are heartless wandering around town. I better teach you how to protect yourself in battle. See the numbers printed on your cards? They range from 0 to 9. Higher numbers mean stronger cards. If you and your enemy both play a card at the same time, the higher card wins. Go on, try it out.
Yeah. Yeah.
See how it works? Playing a card higher than your opponents and breaking through their defense is called a card break. Playing a lower card results in your attack being deflected. Even powerful cards can be deflected if the enemy's card is higher. Whoever is on the losing side of a break is left wide open to attacks. Don't let that person beat you. Cards with 0 as their value are special. No matter what card the enemy plays, you can break it with a 0 card. But if you play the 0 card too soon, the enemy can break it with any card they play. In other words, it's the most powerful card if it comes last, and useless if it comes first. Try to make the most of it. Card value also affects the cost of assembling a deck. Keep that in mind. Now it's time to teach you how to stock cards. You don't have to use battle cards one at a time. You can also assemble 3 cards and use them all at once. This is called stocking cards. Stocking cards and using them in 3s is much stronger than using cards individually. Go on, give it a try. Stock any 3 cards in your deck. The sum of your 3 stock cards becomes the value you play. The value is usually high and hard to break, and the combo attack deals a lot of damage. Don't hold back. Show me what you can do.
And that was a slate, since I had sliding dash.
Combo attacks aren't the only benefit of stocking cards. Choose your cards carefully and you can unleash special abilities called slates. Slates come in all varieties, and each...
Is it pronounced slight or slate in this context?
It's slate, and each has its own unique card combination. You should try it out once you've collected more cards and learned a slate or 2. But keep one thing in mind. Every time you use stock cards, you lose the first card you picked. You can't reload it.
Unless you have a special item.
The lost card won't return until the end of the battle. Relying only on slates will cause your cards to run out. That means trouble. Think you've got the hang of it, Sora?
Yeah, more or less. I'll pick up the rest when I fight some real battles.
Here, I found this lying around. You take it. Remember what I told you, and make good use of it.
Simba. I struck first. Okay. Why did you have to,
Freeze, Donald!
turn the wrong way?
Power! Freeze! Yeah! Yeah!
Once we edit our deck, it would have been better to, like,
Heal!
if we're doing the combo, since, there was a 1, a 2, and a 2, we would normally, like, put the 1 first, so that in our combo, when we use it, we lose the, we lose the 1, but not the 2. So it's better if we lose the ones that are lower value.
Power!
Oh, and, also, in regards to combos, I just wanted to test something. When you can also, like, use your friend cards in combos, so that your friend cards are, like, the first cards in the combo, and therefore, like, you would lose them anyway, and so you don't lose the other ones. It's the game is weird that way. Like, it's not hanging, it's just like saying, like, oh, okay, you got this much XP. And normally that would happen, like, when the battle's closing in. With enemy cards, I typically forget that they exist. Which is not great, because they can be really useful. But I don't know if I'll even put enemy cards in my game, in my deck, because I always forget that they exist, and then I'm just, like, wasting space in my deck. That's a 1. I don't even know if I want to add that.
Yeah! Courage! Yeah! Courage! Freeze! Yeah! Yeah!
We need to get to a higher level, to learn certain slates. And like I said, I'm gonna do the HP boost because I want my HP to look even. Yeah, 1 more and it'll look even. Oops.
Power! Freeze! Yeah!
What does this do? It's an extra hit to normal combos. Potentially useful. But I'm gonna forget to use it. 8! Woo! Uh-oh. Well, okay, yeah. With the enemy card, I'm gonna forget to use it. Well, actually, I'll take out the 1. You know what? No. I'll leave the 1 in for now. Oh, and I guess we can start talking about the things that I wanted to talk about. So, Haley Joel Osment's voice, between Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, he went through puberty. He was 13. And his voice changed a lot. He was 13 when Kingdom Hearts, when he did Kingdom Hearts 1. And he sounded very boyish in there because he was only 13. And then, like a few years later with Kingdom Hearts 2, he sounds completely different. But it fits because Sora went through this, it had been a year. And so it would stand to reason that his voice would change too, so it actually worked out really well. But this game, the remake of Recom, was released after, and you can't go back in time, so his voice is a lot different. And some people say that, like, it sounds very jarring and, like, it doesn't work. I've never thought that. I think it fits him still. But it is very jarring. It's like one day, like literally yesterday, Sora had a completely different voice. Like, speaking chronologically, he had a completely different voice. And then he wakes up one morning and he's like, hey. Oh, premium rooms? A room where victory often leads to premium bonuses. When you get a chance of picking one of your cards and making them premium, and then they become glossy and the number turns yellow. The problem is, when you use a premium card, it functions like as if it was the first card in a combo or a slate, and when you use it, you don't get it back. Like, even if it's not part of a combo, you don't get it back. This is useful if you are using cards that you want as part of a slate. So if you use a premium card and it's the first thing in a slate, that means that you won't get it back anyway. And so it doesn't matter if it's premium, and premium cards, they cost less CP to put in your deck than regular cards. But I don't like doing premium cards for the most part. I don't go out of my way to get premium bonuses because it is very situational, and it's like, I don't want to have a card and turn into a premium card and then be like, I actually do want to use this card potentially multiple times in a battle, but I can't do that if it's premium. I didn't explain that very well, but that's the benefit and downside to premium cards. So I don't go out of my way to get premium bonuses. Sometimes I might, like, use them for some cards if the situation arises, like I get a premium bonus and I'm like, okay, I'll use this on like a cure because it's something I plan on putting into like a combo or something like that. But yeah.
Aerith, have you forgotten me too? Mom.
I don't know whether to say nice to meet you or good to see you again. I don't think I know you, but I still feel like you belong here. Yeah, exactly. Like, we've never met, but it still doesn't feel weird knowing your name.
But I'm telling you, we have met. We took on the Heartless together. We were a team. It feels like you're right, but I can't remember. Then I guess you won't remember what you told me. In Hollow Bastion, when I sealed the keyhole. We may never meet again. But we'll never forget each other. See? You do remember.
He's right, Leon. I remember you saying that too.
I guess I can't write it off as a coincidence then.
I don't have any memory of it, but somehow I still remember. I think your heart is doing the remembering for us.
My heart?
We don't know you, Sora, but your heart is full of memories of us together. Those memories may resonate in our hearts too. Maybe they tell us things we couldn't otherwise know.
So you're saying that Sora's memories are affecting ours?
His memories do seem to have a certain power.
Maybe it's like that guy said then. This town is just an illusion, something my memories created.
And there's someone special to you in this town.
How did you... Ah, I get it. My memories are resonating with yours, telling you what happened. Yeah, a friend of mine is somewhere in this town. I mean, Castle Oblivion.
Castle Oblivion? What's that? There aren't any castles here.
That's not quite what I mean.
You're still not sure what's going on yourself, right?
Right. We just got here after all. I want to take a better look around. Then go have a walk around town. There are heartless, but that's no problem for you. So, you know I can fight. I can't say I know, but I feel like believing you. Let's leave it at that.
This is not like canon or like a genuine theory I have, but in my heart, I feel like Aerith and Leon are Sora's parents. Like, I mean, not literally, but what if Sora's mother is like the genetic clone back on Destiny Islands of Aerith, and his dad is the like genetic clone of Leon, and Sora's some sort of like alternate dimension or time traveling ecto baby, because they just feel like his parents. And also Leon has the same color eyes as Sora, and Aerith has the same color hair as Sora, and Aerith can use Holy and transferred her power to Sora, who can use Holy. Makes you think, doesn't it?
Power!
Nomura said that he doesn't care about Sora's biological parents at all. So like, we're never going to get any information. So like, this is what I have chosen to believe, like, in my heart. And in my heart, I feel that this is true.
Courage!
I also feel like Sora has like maybe 7 siblings, but they're all like 20 years older than him, and Sora was a mistake. I mean, a surprise. I have no idea why I think this. And I mean, it's... but like, in my heart, it is true. So like, he doesn't really keep in touch with his siblings, and he's only like met them a few times. Again, no idea why I think this, but it's just what I think.
Donald!
Sora probably doesn't have any siblings, though. Because,
Courage!
well, aside from the fact that he never mentions them, and you think he would, in the, in Kingdom Hearts 3, when he's like, being like, I don't know how to describe it,
Power!
remember when he's like, and this isn't a spoiler, it's Arendelle, like, it literally has no bearing on the main plot, he's like, wow, Elsa's just like Riku. Is the relationship that Anna has to Elsa like what me and Riku have? And he says something like, in the, like, novel adaptation, he says something like, is that what siblings are like? I wouldn't know, or something like that. Anyway, I've talked enough absolute nonsense for the past 5 minutes. How about we get back to the game? Absolute fucking nonsense.
Courage! Freeze! Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
That's it for this room, right? I just have the boss? Whoa, exactly. Okay. Key to the truth is usually the boss room. There are some rare cases where it's not in certain worlds, like the key to guidance is the boss room or something, but generally speaking, you want to prepare for the boss with the key to truth door.
Well, what do you know? It's Sora. Wait, what am I saying? I don't know you. But you do look like a Sora. What with the spiky hair and baggy pants?
They're not pants. We've talked about this. They're not pants. He's wearing a onesie. He's wearing a onesie with a belt and a jacket over it.
It's okay, Sid. That's my name. So, you've heard of me, eh? Well, I can't say as I'm surprised. What? Anyway, maybe you can help me out. A friend of mine's supposed to be somewhere in this castle, town. Got any ideas? Your friend, huh? Lately, all this town sees is heartless. Can't even take 2 steps without getting attacked. In fact, this plaza's the worst. Word is, a jumbo-sized heartless shows up when that bell rings. If you value your hide, you'll get out of here while the getting's good.
Gosh, maybe we should leave.
Don't you want to see the Heartless?
No, we don't. The bell!
Be careful, Sora!
Heal!
And that's a card you get that just makes everything in these well, I want to say Disney, but not all the bosses are Disney. Most of the bosses are Disney. But that's a card you get in like the Disney battles. That was a bad time to use Simba because that was like the perfect time to attack. But whatever.
Heal! Power!
The finishers in this game are awesome. Just like Kingdom Hearts 2 and 3, but like works better in Kingdom Hearts 2 in this game, honestly. The final blow, it just makes you go, oh! Oh my god! He's so happy about it.
So, your friend wasn't here?
No, I don't think I'll find him in this town. But he's somewhere in this castle. I just know it. Castle? Like this whole town's inside some humongous castle? That's rich. He's probably right, Sid. We may not understand what's going on, but Sora does. He conceded that reality is bigger than just this world. I wish I was that sure. You'll be okay, Sora. No matter what shape reality takes, you can handle it. I may not remember you, but I know you in my heart, my son. Leon. Father!
Take care, Sora!
I'm a little lost, but best of luck anyway. Mom? What's up?
I don't have all the answers, but I had to tell you something. Your memories created this town, right?
That's what the guy who gave me the card said.
If that's true, then this town is just a figment of your mind, and so are we.
Okay, she's about to have an existential crisis.
But you can't be a figment. You're standing right here. The town is here too.
But I'm not really me. I don't remember the things I should, and I sense things I shouldn't. Sora, beware your memories. In the journey to come, you'll be faced with more illusions. Sometimes, the shadows of your memory will deceive you, try to lead you astray.
So, what exactly does that mean?
I'm sorry, I'm just another illusion. The truth is out of my reach.
She's taking this I'm not actually real thing, extremely well.
Don't say stuff like that. It's depressing.
Stay strong, Sora. Don't let the illusions distract you from what's truly important.
Okay.
Sora! Are you ready to go?
Yeah, be right there. Well, I better be going. She was a ghost all along. Aerith? Aerith?
What about Aerith?
Where did she go? I was just talking to her.
Aerith left with Leon and the others, remember?
Huh?
You worried us, just standing there by yourself.
Is this what she meant?
I was searching for like an Aerith was dead all along joke, but that's just depressing. That room has not been opened. Well, let's go in this room, just for the hell of it.
Courage!
One more thing, one more absolute nonsense thing to say before I get back to just talking about the game normally. Kingdom Hearts 4 prediction, Sora will say a swear. Like, 100%. Mark my fucking words. He will say a swear. And it's gonna just... It'll be like in Marvel World or Star Wars World, and Sora will say a swear, and everyone will go fucking crazy like Aerith did in Final Fantasy VII. Like, it doesn't have to be fuck. Sora's not gonna say fuck, but he'll say like, damn it, or hell or something like that. Because Kingdom Hearts 4 is gonna be edgy. We all know this.
Yeah. Power.
Oh.
Power.
I know what that door is. I was confused for a second. This is the key to reward store. You need the key to rewards, which you have a very small chance of obtaining as a card drop at the end of every battle. As you progress in the game, the chance will increase, and there will be a really good reward in the door that you unlock. So right now there is an extremely small chance of us obtaining the card, but like at higher levels it'll be much more likely. The reward in there is really good, and I want it. So I am going to actually go grind off screen If I don't get it after this battle, which is not likely. I'm gonna see if I can find it. Boing, yo, yo, yo. Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna go back and like the Heartless don't respawn, so you go in and you like do this. So that's what I'm gonna do. And I will see you when I get the key to rewards card. Or maybe I won't get it and I'll just get really bored, but you know, whatever. I am incredibly stupid. Apparently we don't get them until floor 7, so I just ran around for an hour getting like extremely minimal XP for nothing. You're supposed to get it and then come back if you want, so.
Well, Sora, did you enjoy meeting your memories?
Yeah, it was good to see everyone. But what do you really want from me?
What do you have to give?
Hello.
Axel! Insert sitcom laugh track.
What do you want?
No hogging the hero.
Then perhaps you'd like to test him.
Perhaps I would. My show now, Keyblade Master. Who am I? Oh, my name's Axel. Got it memorized?
Sure.
Good. You're a quick learner. So, Sora, now that we're getting to know each other better, don't you go off and die on me now. Courage!
No!
Donald!
Oh my god, you actually did something useful!
Come here!
Haha! Okay. Should actually take this seriously. He's not that hard right now, but he will be later. I mean later in the game. No.
Give me a break.
Fire! Woo! I use fire so much in this game.
Another one? What's it do?
Kinda looks like the card you used when you made Traverstown.
Then I guess we're gonna need it to keep going.
That's right.
Oh, forgot you were there.
Axel!
He didn't leave.
Did you really think after that introduction I would give up oh so easily?
You were testing us.
And you passed. Congratulations, Sora. You're ready now. Ready to take on Castle Oblivion. You will need to follow your memories. Trust what you remember and seek what you forget. Then you will find someone very special.
You mean King Mickey and Riku?
You will just have to give some more thought to who it is that's most important to you. Our most precious memories lie so deep within our hearts that they're out of reach. But I'm sure that you can find yours, Sora.
Why me?
You have lost sight of the light within the darkness, and it seems that you've forgotten that you forgot.
The light within darkness?
Would you like me to give you a hint?
Sora, do you need it?
I'm gonna figure it out for myself. If you're in my way...
Don't worry, Sora. We'll protect you.
Good answer. Just what I'd expect from the Keyblade Master.
He's not a Keyblade Master.
I'm gonna keep making that joke.
But be forewarned. When your sleeping memories awaken, you may no longer be who you are now.
Gosh, you think they're more like Axel and that other guy?
If we meet Axel again, you can leave him to me.
I'm actually surprised that when I summoned Donald, he didn't just cast fire magic on Axel, because that's what he does. Like, always cast the wrong magic. Moving to another floor erases all the rooms you've created. If you return to this floor later, you'll need to make new rooms using new map cards. That is fine.
What's wrong, Jiminy?
Well, you see, what Axel said back there worries me. What could he have meant by, you may no longer be who you are?
I may no longer be me. How can I be anyone else?
Of course. Still, you can't be too careful.
Yep. Feels like just about anything could happen here in Castle Oblivion.
Castle Oblivion.
Oh, yeah. Now I remember.
We'll be okay. Whatever it is they're cooking up, we'll be able to handle it together.
Course we will. Like at that creepy castle we explored together. The one with all those weird contraptions.
When was that?
I can't remember. What was it called?
Gorge. Oh, it was, Holly? Holler? Sorry, I can't remember.
What? Stop goofing around.
Goofy, sure you didn't make it up?
I don't think so.